So what are the substitution reactions? Okay, substitution reactions in which the hydrogen of alkanes is replaced. Okay, by any other atom. By any other atom. So here we have it's one of the examples which we'll discuss it. So we have substitution of ethane, substitution of ethane, CH3 single bond CH3. First we have CH3 single bond CH3. Here is Cl2 chlorine free radical. Okay, sorry, here is only chlorine molecule and here we provide the heat. Okay, or we provide the UV rays. So what we get CH3, CH2 and Cl plus ICl. So this becomes chloroethane, chloroethane. This is the overall reaction. But this substitution reaction, this step further consists of three steps. Let me tell you which are those steps. One is the initiation in which the chlorine free radical, this chlorine free radical is broken down. As you know that this is the overall reaction and this is the mechanism. Okay, so mechanism contains a series of steps which take place in overall step that is comprised of series of steps. So first is the initiation in which you will get the chlorine free radical plus chlorine free radicals in which the energy is used. Okay, this is called initiation. Second is UV rays. Okay. Second is the propagation. Propagation means chlorine free radical will react with it. Okay. CH3 plus chlorine free radical will react to form the CH3 CH2 free radical plus ICl. The third step is the termination. What is the third step? You will see here CH3 CH2 free radical plus one chlorine free radical was left. So you will get CH3, CH2 and Cl. Okay. So now let's see overall the reaction is the sum of all of these. So you will see that what we get chlorine free radical 1, 2, 1, 2. CH2, this is here one time, this is also here one time. And you will see what we have overall the same reaction CH3 plus Cl2, okay, and give rise to CH3 CH2 Cl, okay, and plus ICl. So you can see here that overall reaction is actually comprised of series of steps. So this is the initiation step, this is the propagation step, this is the termination steps. Okay, so this is the only one substitution. If there is second substitution of this, means you will see CH3 CH2 Cl, further one chlorine comes. This is the overall reaction. Okay, so what happens, it will form dichloro 1 dichloroethane, CH3 CH and Cl2 plus ICl. So you will see it has two chlorine, so it is called 1 dichloroethane. So further it consists of three steps I am telling you here. First is the chlorine free radical formation. Okay, UV rays are used and you will get to chlorine free radical, second chlorine free radical. And then what happens, this reactant is made free radical CH3 CH2 and Cl plus chlorine free radical. So it will remove one hydrogen from here, it will become CH3 CH free radical and then chlorine. Okay, and the hydrogen removed from here will react with the chlorine free radical to form the ICl. Okay, so next is the termination step. CHO3 CH free radical and the chlorine and the free radical which is used here, one is used here and the second is here. So you will see that it becomes CH3 CHCl2. You will see that 1 dichloroethane it has become. Okay, so if you want to see overall the reaction, then you will see that chlorine free radical 1 and 2. Okay, from here you will say CH3 CHCl, CH3 CHCl, CH3 CHCl cancel. So what is the remaining? CH3 CH2 Cl plus Cl and Cl give rise to CH3 CHCl2 plus HCl. You don't have to write this step and you don't have to cancel all of these steps. You just have to write this is the initiation, this is the propagation, this is termination. Why I am doing this? Just to show you that this is the overall step. Okay, this is the overall reaction and it consists of these following steps. Okay, when we summarize all of these steps, then we get the overall reaction like this. Okay, in the same way, this is the overall reaction and its mechanism is given here. You can see this is the mechanism, and mechanism consists of the series of steps. Okay, so in this we will get our product. Now next move towards the you can say the substitution of this 1,1 dichloro. Okay, so you will see that we have CH3 CH and Cl2 plus Cl2 give rise to CH2Cl and CHCl2. So you will see 1 1 and 2, 1 1 and 2 trichloro. Here we have 3 trichloroethane and plus ICl. Okay, so it also consists of three steps. Chlorine free radical, chlorine free radical will be found, okay, by the homolytic cleavage. By providing UV rays, you will see that chlorine free radical plus chlorine free radical. This is the mechanism, means this is the overall reaction you have seen. This is the overall reaction and this is the mechanism. It consists of its three parts. This is the initiation step. Next is the propagation step. You will see that the chlorine free radical will react with this thing CH3 CH and Cl2. Now chlorine free radical will feel easy to remove hydrogen from here instead of from here. The reason is because here is the chlorine two atoms available, which will cause repulsion for this new chlorine free radical. Okay, because they have the same charges. So and easy for this chlorine free radical to remove hydrogen from here. So it will form CS2 CHCl2. Okay, free radical plus ICl plus ICl. Okay, the H which was removed from here reacted with this chlorine ICl and it has become due to homolytic cleavage CS2. Instead of CH3 it has become CS2. One hydrogen has been removed which reacted with the chlorine and you have got the free radical. So the next step, the one free radical has been used over here. The next is CH2 CH Cl2 free radical plus chlorine free radical. You will see that it will become CH2Cl and CiCl2. Got it? 1,1,2 trichloro. The same thing we have got. Okay. So this is the termination step. Next is you have got it. Means this is the overall reaction. It consists of these three steps. Now next is CHO3 CH2Cl. Yes, CH2Cl CHCl2 plus chlorine molecule in the presence of UV rays. Okay, overall we show that there is UV rays. Okay, so we get Cl2, then CH and Cl2. Okay, and plus ICl. This is the overall reaction. What's the name of this? 1,1,2,2 tetrachloroethane. So how it happens? In the same way, chlorine, it consists of these three steps. First is the initiation, chlorine free radical formation by the presence of UV rays, chlorine free radical plus chlorine free radical. Then this reactant is made the free radical CH2Cl and CHCl2 plus chlorine free radical. Chlorine free radical will remove hydrogen from here and it will become CHCl and CHCl2. Okay, so this will become free radical and second the hydrogen removed from here will react with the chlorine to form the HCl. Got it? So this chlorine free radical will CHCl and CHCl2 will react with another free radical, okay, which is the remaining one. So it will form CHCl2 and CH and Cl2. Okay, this is the 1 1 2 2 tetrachloro. Okay, so in this way you will see that overall reaction is the this one you have seen here, in which the chlorine molecules comes and reacts. This shows the overall reaction, but in fact organic chemistry contains there are some types of reactions which are the overall reaction, but when we write their mechanism, so the mechanism consists of series of reactions. So this is called free radical substitution reaction, because in which the free radical is formed. Okay, and that's a substitution reaction takes place in the three steps: initiation, okay, propagation, and termination. So ultimately you will see that pentachloro will also be formed, and then hexachloro. Ultimately you will see now hydrogen can be removed from this side or from any side. Okay, and in the same way at the end you will be getting Cl3 and Cl3. Okay, two steps I have skipped. You can practice yourself. Okay, so that you will get to know. So in this way, overall reaction, one chlorine atom will be used with the hydrogen to form the HCl, and one chlorine will be added. Okay, so when you go towards its mechanism, then you will find three steps: chlorine free radical formation, and the chlorine free radical will react with it to form the hydrogen, to form the HCl, and the chlorine free radical and the free radical formed by this reactant will react in the termination step to form the overall product. Okay, so this is called free radical substitution reaction. Okay, this is called mechanism. We can call it mechanism. Okay, initiation, propagation, and termination.